defensively with the intensity that we did in the first half. I thought we were offensively, and it was going, you score, we score. And then they just scored 2 threes. And we went under both of the ball screens. And they can shoot the heck out of it. And that wasn't what we were doing for the game until then. And so our guys just, they started defending it the right way. And then they missed, and then we hit. Rashid had a heck of a game. There was a thing that we went to with Rashid that they had a hard time stopping. He either scored or he got his teammate bucket. It was kind of a little bit like when the Ohio State game, when we had that flurry where there was something that he had going to just make the whole team better. He played well tonight.
With Rashid and his role in this offense, is this what you want to see from him? I mean, is this what
yeah,
he
Rashid,
needs to, what he needs to do?
Yeah, look, he's had a good week, and I think he's finally in good shape. He just, he has not had a good fall, and I don't know. Sometimes somebody said that like he's in a doghouse or something. Look, I have one dog, his name's Blue, and he doesn't even live in a house. He sleeps right next, not in bed, but right behind me. Like, none of my guys are in a doghouse. Some guys might not be playing well, and some guys are playing real well. But Rashid had a great week of practice. And, he's an explosive player. He's a really good player. And, we should expect him to play at the level that he played tonight, and that was a big pick-me-up for us.
Coach, defensively, it looks like your guys have really improved a lot since the first exhibition to now. What do you feel like has been the biggest area that they've done that? Well,
first of all, we didn't pick up full court, so we were the first 2 exhibition games, and the 2 exhibition games, not the first, we only had 2. So. Just so you know, we didn't have any secret ones. We were kind of all over the court, and we were using energy and not getting anything from it. So we picked up at 3/4 court and just tried to lock in on people tonight, and that's how we practiced the whole week. It's kind of just, that doesn't mean we'll never press, but. You can't press now. They get it in so fast. You be going one direction, they're going. They scored in about 2 seconds that one play in the first half, and almost scored again right after.
Mike, Emil picked up 2 quick fouls, went to the bench, and you went small. Would you have done that anyway, or would you have those fouls have dictated?
Just would have depended on how Emil was playing. If he wasn't in foul trouble and playing well, then we wouldn't have gone to it because he can defend a perimeter guy. But they, when they have Cherapovich at the 4, they pretty much have 4 perimeter guys. I mean, that's, he's played 3 for them most of his career. At the 4, he's dangerous no matter what at the 4, because if the big guy's guarding him, he's going to pop, he can pop it. But it does give us a chance to go a little bit smaller. We'll play with Rodney and Jabari at the so-called 4 and 5 at times, depending on what the other team's doing.
Coach, you mentioned that you were pushing them off the three-point line, but what were you doing after that defensively? The passing lane seemed to be clogged up. They only had like 3 assists.
Yeah. Well, we showed that our guys' tape. Like when we prepared very hard for this game, and. We had a good idea of what they run, and it's still difficult to stop. So actually, yesterday's Wednesday practice, we defended a number of things that they did, and taping it was the widest our team had been. And so what we've tried to do in teaching them is like show them what they do, and then right away show them what we did in practice, how we looked against it. So they get that visual in guarding some of it. And again, you don't have everything that they do, but I thought our guys really felt good about how wide they were. You know, like they were all in a stance, had their arms out, and then the court becomes smaller. You know, in basketball, it's better to be wide than tall. Now, if you're tall and wide, then you coach the team I coach in the summer, and those guys can be that. So we're just trying to be wide and quick, and we have good quickness. You know, it worked today.
Maybe on the flip side of that, just when you're initiating the offense from the elbow with Jabari or Rodney, how important is spacing in that, and just the challenges that puts
No,
the
it's
defense?
a good point. Spacing is always important, and if, you know, we have guys out there that can hit a three, so you can't just play off, and it kind of isolates those guys. We try to put those two guys in different spots on the court where they can use their offensive abilities, and not just call a play, but call a set and let them get it, and then they go to work from there. And, you know, they'll pass the ball too. Jabari, you know, I thought Jabari played great tonight. You know, I mean, that's his first game. And he had played 23 minutes, got 22 points. And he had to guard Brooks at times and Sharapovich. It was really a good initiation for him to guard two different types of players. And he's had a really good, you know, he's practiced well, but we had a really great week of practice, our whole team.